In the dim oil lamp light, the cracked glass reflected the burning arena. But inside the lost arena, all was silent except for the rhythmic clang of hammers on steel. AX-77 Steelfang was a fortress of iron and fire, hydraulics hissing with each measured step. His massive hammer arm was a blur of motion, driving rivets and bolts into the sand. Across the ring, KIRA-09 Ghostblade was a phantom of polished chrome and razor wire. With sinuous grace, it sliced through the air, parrying and riposting with needle-sharp claws. The signal flared red, then yellow, then green. And Steelfang charged. Sparks showered the arena as Ghostblade slid beneath the crushing blow. The hammer landed with a thunderous boom that sent shockwaves through the sand, but it was Ghostblade who struck first. But the big titan roared with sudden fury, a sound like escaping steam, and smashed his hammer into the sand, sending a storm of grit and dust into the air. It drove its plasma blade into the thick armor, but the blade slid off, burying itself in the sand. Steelfang shook his head, flinging Ghostblade off his back. The smaller robot tumbled through the air and slammed into the wall, its systems flickering, but it rose again, its optics blazing with determination. The crowd gasped. These weren't just machines. They were warriors. And warriors they remained as the battle raged on. Weaving between the hammer blows, each near misdraining Steelfang's energy, it struck again and again, driving sparks to shower the arena. Finally, with a deafening crash, the heavy hammer came down on empty air. Steelfang staggered, his hydraulics screeching in protest as Ghostblade found his opening. It darted forward, driving its blade deep into the exposed joint of Steelfang's knee. Both robots stood, one barely standing tall, the other battered but fast. Final clash. Steelfang raised his hammer. Ghostblade raised its blade. Sparks filled the air as metal met metal. The hammer shattered the blade, but the broken shard buried itself deep inside Steelfang's core. Silence. Steelfang froze mid-swing, his optics dimming. With one last hiss of escaping steam, the Titan collapsed. Ghostblade, broken and limping, stood over him, its chest sparking, one arm gone, but still alive. In the quiet hum of dying circuits, Ghostblade bowed its head. Victory had come at a cost.